love your body, girl, in every single way. We have to tell it and we getting it on. Baby girl, tell me what you wanna do. Yeah, right. We can stuff on the bed, bath and beyond. Baby girl, tell me what you into. Yeah. Cause every day is night, every night and day. I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and night, every night and day. I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Forever, my lady, like Jodeci. You see your body keep controlling me, and I'm trying to get it popping like it's ecstasy. But your body should stay close to me. We gon' get it poppin', we gon' get it poppin' and soaking wet, fuck around. Got your girls, man, they all upset. Where you at? Where you at? Where you been spending time? Got a man, I always hit you up, but you not around. I be on not a man, I'll hit you up on the phone. I'm head down to pick you up, baby girl, when you all alone. I wanna call you up, but I can't do that shit. Come over here, baby, you the one I'm rolling with. You the one I'm fooling with. I spend the hours, 1,000 flowers and tuna fish. Baby girl, you the only one that I'm dealing with. I swear to God, the MC Hammer cut you too legit. And didn't know that you my mama mia. Baby girl, you picture perfect like the Mona Lisa. Take you out to France, do it a little dance. Telling me that you love me, you posting it on the gram. And didn't know that you my mama mia. Baby girl, you picture perfect like the Mona Lisa. Take you out to France, do it a little dance. Telling me that you love me, you posting it on the gram. Baby girl, I got plans for you. Better yet, I made plans for two. Take your time, let me admire you. And baby girl, we get it poppin' like we supposed to do. We can start from the stairs, girl, I promise an hour. After we done with your braids, we can jump in the shower. I'll tell the world that it's yours, baby girl, that it's ours. Anything that you need in life, baby, I got you. Baby girl, you the one, boo. Cause you to be the one when times get tough, I turn to. Girl, I really love and I do admire you. You the one that Baby girl, you the one, boo. Cause you to be the one when time get tough, I turn to. Girl, I really love and I do admire you. You the one that I need. Every day and night, every night and day. I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and night, every night and day. I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. We have to tell it and we getting it on. Baby girl, tell me what you wanna do. Yeah, right. We can stuff on the bed, bath and beyond. Baby girl, tell me what you into. Yeah, cause every day and night, every night and day. I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and night, every night and day. I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way.
Monrovia, Harrisburg, it's time to celebrate with the big boys.
You want to bamba? You want to tea with the big boys?
So join us this and every weekend, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, as you chill with the big boys. Then the big one comes out on February 11 and February 14 as we celebrate the Valentine's Day as Wookiee Special Lovers Night. And on February 11, come in your green as we celebrate the gallant men and women in arms and our fallen heroes on Armed Forces Day at the Wookiees Farm. Gates open at 12 noon till the break of dawn. Have a night in our cozy chalet for as low as $85 and have a breakfast and unlimited time in our pool. And for that VVIP, for only $150, you get one bottle of red wine, 2 breakfasts, 1 lunch, and unlimited time in our pool. Come along with the kids this and every weekend and on the Valentine's and Armed Forces Day at the Wookiees Farm. Take advantage of this offer this and every weekend, and to spice it up, visit our local bar. Yatta's Guiding is now open for that local drinks. Why don't you visit us at Wookiees Farm in Kingsburg? Taste our finger-licking grilled fish, pizza, and varieties of food. Wookiees Farm is back again. Come and chill with the big boys this and every weekend and on the Armed Forces Day and the Valentine's Day. I'll catch you there.
You want to bamba? You want to G with the big boy?
Lapu's Kitchen, a Liberian-owned business operated by Johnson and Wales University's trained chef Joyce Matowia, is your dining away from home. At Lapu's Kitchen, we prepare all kinds of Liberian cuisines, including fried and rare oil potatoes green, kidney beans, palava sauce, fever leaves, and a lot more. We also make rice bread, meat pies, cookies, Benesi candies, and all kinds of pastry products. Place in your order online today from anywhere in the US at www.lorpuktchen.com. The good news is your package is sealed in an insulated cooling box and reaches your destination well preserved and fresh. Save yourself the stress and order the best from a professional chef. Lapu's Kitchen keeps your fingers licking.
Make you smile, Angelina.
Liberia! It's your day!
Tama Corporation is hosting the first ever Heritage and Cultural reality show called National Heritage and Cultural Challenge. The National Heritage and Cultural Challenge is a reality show organized by Tama Corporation, enabling us to explore our culture through entertainment. At the same time, you could stand a chance to win the grand prize in the amount of $38,000 United States dollars. Teammates will be grouped into 15 teams, representing the 15 counties in Liberia. Each team will consist of 5 members, with each team member having a specific role. A traditional chef to cook all the juicy local dishes, a beauty queen or king to showcase how beautiful, inspiring, and unique our Liberian culture is, a talented dancer, singer, storyteller, you name your talent and be on the show. A smart man, that one man who is certain of his knowledge of the county and the Liberian history. Lastly, our warrior, who will be ready to fight and protect his county at all costs. To avoid weekly eliminations, each team must perform and win traditional games or tasks given to them.
And the live auditions, January 25th in Kanta, the 26th of January in Kakata, February 2nd in Buchanan, February 4th in Morovia, and the final.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure, and start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
All right, folks, good morning. Welcome to the program. You're listening and watching the Costa Show. Today is the very last day in the month of January 2022. The time in Monrovia is 7:30 a.m. The time in Delaware is 2:30 a.m. And I'm Henry Pedro Costa, and Boakai Kamara is my co-host there in Monrovia in our studio. And we are glad to be back here at the beginning of a brand new week. Oh, that was a song I was listening to by the late Avicii and French international DJ David Guetta. Yep, beautiful song. I love that. Good morning, boy guy.
Good morning, Costa. Good morning to our many listeners. You need to do a little adjustment to increase your volume a little bit from your end.
I need to.
Yep.
All right, hold on.
So let me say, good morning, folks. Welcome. We are here again. A brand new week. It's like going on a farm, being very energetic. So we are here.
Boy guy, you sure it's me from my end here? You sure? Hello,
Uh,
1 2 1 2.
okay. Say something again. Let me hear you.
1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Okay. It's okay.
All right. Folks, can you get us clearly, folks? I don't know why you can't hear me well, but I think I sound good. Let me ask people watching. Those of you watching and listening via the different platforms, can you hear me well? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, I think it's okay. Yeah, Boga, you were saying something.
Yeah, like I said, we are here again to bring you every bit and pieces about happenings in Liberia and across Africa. So it's good to be here. How was your weekend, Chief?
My weekend was good. It's been snowing here heavily. But unlike other people, I like the snow. I do like the snow. So I don't really complain. And it doesn't depress me. The snow depresses some people, makes them very depressed. They don't go out, they're snowed in, and they start having what they call cabin fever. Yeah, but it doesn't do that to me. So I had a wonderful weekend. I actually got to go out and went as far as Maryland to the Baltimore Harbor, and went on a cruise, with some friends. We had a wonderful time celebrating a friend's birthday, Jeremy Taylor. Met some new friends there as well. Somebody said we should check the website. They said we are low. George, you need to improve the volume on the website, please. Check the website. Yeah,
like I said previously, there is a need. I don't know. There's little problem from your end. I think either the
but the people are saying that they can hear me loud and clear. Perhaps it's your end. You need to make some adjustments from there, Parker. But they're saying that they can hear me loud and clear. 1 2 1 2.
Okay.
Is it much better from your end now?
Yeah, Josh is trying to do some adjustment. So
yeah. So you make the adjustment from your end now, because they're telling me that they can hear me just fine. And they're telling me that I am low from the website. So tell George to adjust that. Wait, hold on. He's calling me. Yes, George.
let me say good morning, welcome. We are still here, bringing you another edition of the Costa Morning Show. This is where we give you all that you have to know. Today is Monday, the 31st, and it's the last day in this month. So we trying to set up Costa there. Yeah, we like to hear each other clearer.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll be looking at a lot of issues here this morning.
Why you don't have to wait. If you know issues, if you have issues, go into them.
I'm not getting. You are breaking through, cause. He's breaking through, so please let him know. Okay, so the issue about Bernie Samukai is trending, and also the CPP, the Nyombli Kanga fashion of the CPP went for a meeting this weekend, and they call on as executive and their chair, Madam Nyombli Kanga Lawrence, to pull out of the CPP. Yeah, according to them,
she's not their chair. Well, she is their political leader.
Because your mic is still grounding though.
George. All right, hold on. Waka, you don't need to wait for me. If you know what you want to talk
I was saying something so over. He started talking, so that's why. So, like I said, folks, Brandon Samuka issue is now on our hands, and he's now wanted by the court, and a lot of folks are saying, for me, it's yet to be confirmed that he have left the country. Because I listened to a local radio station over the weekend. According to them, he's stay in the country. So, and a lot of people are saying he have left the country. So, we hope he can face injustice. But for him, if he go to that court, he just forget it, because he will be in cell up until George Weah can leave office. So, it's better that he do what he's supposed to do as an individual. Because now this is not about Bernie Samuka and the people of Lofa. It's about the CDC on what they want. They want the position, they want a seat there in Lofa County, but they are forgetting to know how they are treating Bernie Samuka. Is not speaking good for them, because you can treat the people of Liberia or the No, I'm not getting. No, you are not coming through at all. So you can treat the people of Lofa County, you can treat their son like that, then you expect them to go and vote for you. We see them doing some quick impact project, constructing road, doing this, donating motorbike, giving pickups to chiefs, making sure that they can go for the upcoming, if there will be a by-election in Lofa County, so they can go for it and win. And CDC shouldn't forget that that's Lofa County. Even though they are doing some things for the people of Lofa, but they should know that what they are doing, the way they are handling the situation with Bernie Samuka, will not speak well for them. You can go there. George Weah can go there and go and lift anybody hands up there in Lofa County. What happened to him in this just in a by-election? All the counties, George Weah went and lifted people's hand. They were, defeated massively. Some of them came fourth, some of them came third. You couldn't even see them to first or second places. So I don't know what they are thinking. I don't know the feel that what they are doing now in Lofa County by going to do quick impact project, building roads, donating motorbikes, working. Jefferson Koji is there normally in the county doing things, putting street lights in Foya, putting street lights in Vonjaman. They feel to themselves that they can get the votes of the Lofian, but they then keep trying. Yeah, we can say they will not get all the votes, but they can keep trying. But what they are doing politically to Bernie Samuka too is sending a loud message that they are treating the Lofians, the Lofians, the son of Lofa County, they are treating him badly. So President Weah should know that when he go there to Lofa to lift somebody here up, who Tomofala, now in district number 5 in Mosurado County. Tomofala know that he can win in district number 5. So that's why now he's running away from district number 5 in Mosurado County to go way there in Foya or to go in Lofa County to go and contest. Now you see, now only Tomofala, most of the CDC lawmakers, they are now running away from Mosurado County. You know, in Mosurado County, once Joshua into 2005, 2011, when Joshua, lift your hands up, that's clear victory for you. But now in Mosurado County, it's not like that. You see, Zogo Gray, Akara Moses Gray is now running away from district number 8, going in Cape Mount to go and, according to information, he wants to contest in Cape Mount, but he said as a state in district number 8. So all of the CDC candidates now are running away from where they are now and going to another place. Yeah, they are going to places that, nobody know them much, but they want to make ground because they want to go and spend few cash and be re-elected. But the Lofians, I know them for good. I'm a Lofian man. I know them for good. They will not just settle for a little or nothing. You not just come and ride on them politically because you are doing something for them now, because you are doing a quick impact project for them, and it's not going to help. So what you are doing now?
Can you hear me now?
No, because it's still not good. Just like not coming up good at all. I just don't know what's happening, but we're still trying to get Costa on as he's working on his microphone. So as I was saying, the people of Lofa County just sitting because anything you do there now, it just appears like you are doing it for them because you are their government. And anything you do for us now, that our money. That what they will say, that our country money. So what anything you do for us now is for us. So they themselves too should think that I just can go there and start doing things and make it appear that, the people of Lofa County will just vote me because I'm doing quick impact project. No, you should realize that this is politics, and politics settle around what you have been doing before, not just what you coming to do now. You just can come today because, okay, let's look at, for instance, in Mosurado County, Thomas Fala just gala one day, he said, okay, I want to be, and CDC said, okay, we are pushing Thomas Fala. The first round they went, Darius Dillon won landslide, and they came back. They say, "Oh, okay, we can go back for the second time and win." They brought Polita Wie first, but CDC, me say, Darius Dillon won Polita Wie. So they say, "Okay, since Polita Wie is not stronger, let's bring somebody stronger. Somebody that is people know in Mosurado County." They brought Thomas Fala, who's serving his position in district number 5. They brought Thomas Fala. They started building roads, donating. The cash they spend in Mosurado County, they haven't been spent anywhere. They spend a lot of money in Mosurado County thinking that the Liberian people are going to be stupid, or the people of Mosurado County going to buy what they were bringing. But they got massively defeated again in Mosurado County. So do you think that what happened here in Mosurado County can be repeated in Lofa County? So the people of Lofa County just looking at you. They are just looking at you. You think that, you will marginalize their son, you will go and run after their son because of political reason, and think that you will carry somebody there in Lofa County and the person will be elected. You are wasting your time. And the CDC, the folks in CDC should know that you are wasting your time. So what you can do for Thomas Fala now is that if you want him to win the upcoming 2023, you can prepare him. But doing what you did to Brennan Samukai, he have already sent a message out there to the Lofians. And those that are not in favor of it, they will go back and tell their brothers and sisters, this is what happening. They are fighting us politically. And if you fight the people of Lofa County politically, like it is happening now, the message is already out there. It's glaring. So anybody you carry there, you will go and preach your politics. You will go and tell them you want to convince them, but it will be very difficult for them to be convinced. Absolutely difficult for them to be convinced. So you are just there now wasting your time. But we will wait. When there will be a call for a by-election, we will wait and we'll see what will happen in Lofa County. So that's just what trending. The issue about Brennan Samukai is trending now in Liberia, and we hope Yeah, we hope the CDC, the Unity Party can bring us a stronger candidate there in Lofa County, because you just can go and lift anybody hands up there in Lofa, because you know you are Unity Party. The people love Unity Party in Lofa. You just go lift anybody up. You should know that somebody that been running and been coming second, or somebody that been running that the people been wishing for, is the person that the Unity Party or the CPP should lift their hands up in Lofa County. You just can't go and lift anybody hands up in Lofa County. Not it shouldn't be like that. Now the CDC bringing Tomofala, you should know now who you should go for, or who been coming second when it comes to the election in Lofa County. You should know that. You should know that. So you just can't go and lift anybody hands up in Lofa County. The Unity Party should know that very well. They didn't carry somebody that the people will love. They didn't carry somebody that the people want. They didn't carry somebody that the people can live with. They didn't carry somebody that the people been are wishing for. Not just somebody that they don't know from anywhere. You just take them from the blue sky and carry them. It will be a very difficult thing for the Unity Party and its CPP at large. So once the CDC is bringing Tomofala, the Unity Party should know who to carry there in Lofa County. So that's just the issue about Brandon Samukai. So like I said, we stay trying to get Costa there. So like I said, over the weekend, Senator Nyombili Kanga Lawrence, faction of the Liberty Party, maintains its executive committee to pull out of the CPP marriage. The party under the leadership of political leader Nyombili Kanga Lawrence took the decision in a special session convened in the post city of over the weekend, and the latest decision to withdraw from the CPP now follows similar action by the opposition All Liberian Party. The All Liberian Party executives call on their political leader to pull out of the CPP, and now the Liberty Party, the Nyombili Kanga faction. Say something again.
1 2 1 2.
Yeah. It just low and stay buffering. That's the problem. It just low and stay buffering. So the Nyombili Kanga faction of the Liberty Party, they are asking their political leader so that they can pull out of the CPP marriage. So now this is where we are. All the political parties are pulling out. So it will only be left with Mr. Cummings and the ANC now in the CPP. It will only be left with Mr. Cummings and the ANC. So, and people are still asking, where is the Unity Party now? Why Mr. Boakai and the Unity Party? You are coming in, but stay buffering. Just keep working on the Costa. Now you are coming in, but stay buffering.
You need to check your own end.
Everything on his eyes. Okay, Costa. Just how we left it last week, it stayed the same.
1 2. My check 1 2.
So everybody leaving the CPP is only left with Mr. Alexander Cummings and the ANC now in the CPP. So this should send a message to Mr. Cummings. If everybody can walk out of you, and you are depending on the CPP to win an election, but everybody walking out, you have been, fooled by 30 people within the CPP. You think that Mr. Musa Hassan Brete is doing pretty well for you? No, he's not doing well. He's killing your political dream. He's absolutely killing your political dream, and that should send a message. It's glaring. It's totally glaring. They have been opinion poop on various radio stations in Liberia.
My check 1 2. My check 1 2 1 2. My check.
Okay. So if you think the Liberty Party faction, Musa Hassan Brete can give you or can make you win an election in Liberia, then he's misleading you. Musa, which country Musa will give you? That's the question. Which county Musa will give you? Was it Nima County that you are depending on? Where? You guys went to Nima County and campaigned just this going by election. You guys campaign in Nima County, and your candidate that you put out in Nima County didn't come even the fourth of third place. And that should send a message to you. The Liberian people were yearning for a political party that can unseat the CDC. But all of a sudden, you guys came and just split the CPP, and now we just can't get anything better from out of the CPP. Absolutely, there is nothing left within the CPP that the Liberian people can say, oh, we are depending on this now. So now the Liberian people are calling, and the people within the United Party, there's a message now out there. The people are yearning because United Party is not speaking out. United Party need to speak out and show the Liberian people the next direction. We are going. Time is going, and election is time. Now we are in 2022. Predators will be in 2023. If you can just come out to let the Liberian people know that this is what I want, this is what the United Party stand when it comes to the particular issue about the CPP, then there'll be nothing left of the people. They are just left now in the dark. You know, the last time we opened the phone line here, and the Liberian people, we just asked them, why is it that the United Party is not speaking out? Why is it that Mr. Boakai can show the Liberian people the next direction? Why he can just talk to them instead and say, oh, still buffering, Costa. You are coming in louder, but it's just kind of buffering now. First, you are lower now. Just reduce the bass a bit.
1 2, mic check, 1 2.
So we still, like I said, we still trying to work up on Costa microphone on that end. As soon as he work up there, he will join me live on the show here. So keep following. So now the Liberian people just want to know all the folks within, those that are supporting the United Party, those that even supporting now the ALP. Now they are calling for a pull out of the CPP. Now the Liberty Party, the Nyomlikanga fashion of it, calling for a pull out of the CPP. So now they are left with nothing. Where can the Liberian people or the United Party, Mr. Boakai, you have to tell the Liberian people this is the next direction? Or are you still talking to Mr. Kumi behind the scene? Because if you can just show the Liberian people this the next direction, there will be nothing left with us or the Liberian people to go after. So you have to speak out. You can't just keep mute. You just can't keep mute. Now the Liberty Party, they are putting out. The ALP, they are putting out. It's left with the Unity Party. And you being the hair, you people want for you to spearhead this particular ticket, you stay keeping mute. Time is fast spent. This is the end of January. We are going to February, and then after that we'll be going further, and you keep being mute on this particular situation. It's not working good for us. So we stay trying to get costs on that, but we are here after that, and a lot of things been happening over the weekend. We're just talking about the CPP. The CPP is already dead. And we look from us here at the Costa Show, we told the Liberian people that it was dead totally, absolutely dead, and this is not where we are. There is nothing coming out of the CPP. So if the Unity Party and Mr. Joe Boakai can speak out now, there'll be nothing. If there is way of they funny or new collaboration, they should do that. If there is way of them doing that, so the Liberian people can start working with them, there is need for them doing that. But it just can't keep being into something that is not working at all. No, you can't just keep being into something that is not working at all. Mr. Kumi has already put it out there that there is no way that he can work with you. I don't know why you keep forcing things. Move on. Other people, they want to work with you. Liberian people want to work with you, but you keep being mute. There's need that you speak out so that Liberian people can know what next you want to do. What next you want to do. Yeah, there's need. There is need that you do something. You are the leader. I don't know if you still talking to Mr. Kumis or you think that things can work out, but for us now, we have given up. The library people have given up on this particular situation because you have given the ANC and the folks there, you have given them a chance. You have told them that let's work together, but there is absolutely no way. You call Mr. Kumi for a meeting, he's not coming to the meeting. You call him for a meeting, you guys will go, the four political leaders, you'll go and sit and have a meeting, and then after all, he will come up, he will agree in the meeting, and right after that, when he just take up, move on, like a day, he go, Mr. Kumi will say, no, what we said the last time, I'm not accepting it. So there's no way. There's no way. So now, the Liberty Party, Nyomdi Kanga fashion, they are putting out. The ALP, the UA fashion, they are putting out. So it's not left of the Unity Party and Joseph Boaka to speak out. Mr. Kumis and the ANC, and they set a few portions that he believe that can give the presidency here in Liberia. They are not left in the CPP. Then now they are in court every day. We are in court. The other person, Musa Belete carry Abraham Dawes to court, and the framework document case is also in the court. Everything is time. Everything is time. 2023 is right near us. For you, you think it's far, but it's right behind the corner. It's right behind the door. 2023 is here. So if you can reform and come up with a strong team and start to work with the Liberian people so that people can start buying the ticket that you put together. But now you keep being mute and just can't come up with a decision. You have to make the tough decision and stand up for your right and stand up for yourself that, oh yeah, this is what I want. But you just can't be mute and expect the Liberian people. At times go back, you keep dragging things over and over, and at times go back, there is no way forward. So now you become the laughing stock. You see the Weir, you see the McGill and the other people, they now take you to be the laughing stock here. They say that, oh, there's nothing coming out of the CPP. If you can go and re-collaborate and come up with a strong team, it will be good for you. But your silent, your continuous silent, Ambassador Boakai is not helping us at all.
Michael, 1-2.
So we just can't stay. We are not getting
1-2.
We just say not getting Costa clearer. So folks, and we'll open the phone line sooner. So you can place your calls. Yeah. So 0770102102860100383 55102. The WhatsApp number is +231 86241 61. So what do you make of Nyombli Kanga fashion of the CPP now making a decision to pull out of the Liberty Party, rather making a decision to pull out of the CPP and the continuous silence of the Unity Party on this particular case? What do you make of that? So place your calls on 0770 102 102 086 010383 and 555 102 102. Don't forget about the issue there in Lofa County, the Bele Samukai case. Yeah, you can place in your calls also. Yeah, they're trying to marginalize. Yeah, they have already won. Yeah, so now they are thinking about having a by-election in Lofa County. What do you make of that? Let's go to the phone line and take our first caller here. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. I'm calling from Buchanan.
Okay, Tumete, good morning and welcome to the show.
First of all, I stand with the other party people because nobody goes to the CCB. Right now, for what is going on in Liberia, we are confused for the leaders that telling us that we're getting an opportunity. They need to understand that we, the country, need opportunity too. So they cannot be in one room and they make a confusion and they expect us to we the voter and sit down and be focused. We are not focused because they are not focused. The country, we are not safe. Right now, we're talking about our safety. We're talking about our mothers, our daughters, our sisters, our brothers, and ourselves. We are not safe. So, Baka and nobody need to come out and tell us something. See, you can be treating all that in the opposition that we depend on all around the country and telling that the opposition is a way power, then they are not in our interest. They need to speak right now, Baka.
Okay.
Nobody need to make serious decision. And the Baka need to say that we did not wait for already made our mind.
Sure.
He should stay with us now because we are willing to bring the change. President, we are one team president. Even in the midst of the confusion, Baka, we are still standing, we are still focused.
Okay.
We are focused. So, my brother, I say with Nobly Kanga, they need to lead the CPP, we need to get together and Baka to the honor say, he shouldn't give respect or he shouldn't overdo us. We stood with him when everything is back against him. And we are still willing to stand with Joseph Nima Baka where we need justice and accountability in our country.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's take somebody from the WhatsApp number quickly. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah. Good morning, Baka.
Yeah. Your name is joining us from?
I'm Mulba and I call you from North Carolina.
Okay, Moba, go ahead quickly. You are live on the Costa Show.
Okay, bro. Here's the thing. The thing that has to do with Baka polling, yes, I will agree with you. But to think that Liberians people are in a dilemma of confused, I think I don't want to ban that idea. By now, Liberians sufficiently know what exactly they want. Given what they have gone through for the past 4 years, we here now, they should know by now exactly what they want in the country. If they are complacent, because by now, I don't expect them to be confused. That, for example, what you're saying about Lofa Kante is a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Why would you want to go waste your time in a place there? You can't do that.
Yeah, but they are they are working, constructing road, giving, donating motorbikes to the chiefs and doing a lot of things. So, according to them, they will win no matter what it is. They will win an election in Lofa County. That's what they're thinking.
No, but that should be a waste of time. As close as I can say, that's a wet dream because the team body maybe it's for the Gizi people at least where Bugger come from. But it will come to if as we read the Lofa, my region, for the Loma people, we are settled. We are settled 100%. If they are going to get anything, maybe it will be a helpful vote from the Gizi people. Not the Pele, not the Bandi, not the Loma. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. Let's take somebody from this other line here quickly. Good morning. Welcome.
Yes, good morning, Boycott. Yes, my name is Clifford. I'm calling from Monrovia.
Welcome.
Okay? Yes. I listened to what you said about Boycott. Maybe he needs to get in contact with Gonglo.
Councilor Gonglo.
Last time, I remember when Gonglo was on the line, he said he's open to anybody, and he sounds like a promising person. So I would say directly to Boycott, don't sit around doing nothing because, yes, people are getting afraid. I think you should get in contact with Tier 1 Gonglo, okay?
So
Thank you.
Hello, can I? Do you think the Liberian people will buy such a ticket? Boycott heading, Gonglo coming second?
I don't think that the whole thing has to do with integrity, okay? And I remember you guys seeing it on the program.
Hello.
How well this guy is placed, okay? And even Nimba is one of the largest counties, okay? I definitely believe that people in Liberia have heard about Tier-1 Gonglo.
Yeah.
People in Liberia, they have heard about the things that he has done. So far, U.S. has been nothing negative against the world so far.
Okay.
It's better to hold on to nothing because, like he said this morning, why is he coming to be a vice president or anything?
Oh, your line is breaking through, my brother. I just hope you can call back. But that's it. Some people, the last time we had Councilor Gonglo on the show, and I was, I went directly to that question. I asked Councilor Gonglo, I said, Councilor Gonglo, have there been any opposition bloc or even a ruling party reaching out to you on the issue about collaboration? He said, Boakai, no, there haven't been anybody reaching out to me yet. The Unity Party and other political parties, nobody have reached out to me yet. And I'm open up. According to him, he said, I'm open up to a collaboration. But to be real, I want a clean ticket. I want somebody that I can work with. I don't need a criminal ticket. I don't need somebody that the Liberian people will not buy. So, because the Congress is open, there are a lot of people out there that the United Party and other people and other collaborations can work with. But the continuous silence of the United Party is sending a message out there. You know, a lot of people will say, oh, Joe Boakai been silenced too much. It's killing some dreams from him. Another person from this line quickly. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Boakai.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
This is DJ Lume calling from Kowai. Boakai, let me say thank you this morning for the talking point. Look, Lofa County is not a county that people can get overlooked. Our tradition is strong. Look, I can't care the matter what CDC do. CDC can go up, call up picture of the sky and bring it down. You can never ever win Lofa County. And besides Lofa, those other counties that they say they won because the Liberian people never want that any kind of disturbances or to bring war back into our country, we accept it, we let it go. But now, the Liberian people are not sleeping. Look at how president we are. The last time I was posting about there is no political prisoner. That is true. But what happened to the committee that running Honorable Popular had? Send the people generally, they have ever come out with that story, or even bring a committee report to say, okay, we are investigated. The security have been doing bad to generally to come on and apologize. They ever done it. Now today, the rule FM is closed. Now you had the Punch FM that to come out is closed. Only freedom of speech. So when you come out, you say you don't have political prisoner, it is true, but you got political death. You got political death. You got people dying in the country, in this country. When you're grabbing chicken to call it make up. So this thing you breaking on, Mr. President, the Liberian people are not stupid. Baka, we are not stupid here. I hear people say, oh, the CPP now holding, they just get free ride. Even if the CPP now hold, all of them would have a Boko election, will have other political parties. You think the people then will be fool and look at your putting on the day and go for him? They better put somebody that's different to try. The same way I wanted to get Unity Party out, they wanted to try that. The same way like people looking. We know that this man now is not competent of being a president in this country. Me, I will say, we all here and say, well, you're not Ruben saying it, you're not Boakai saying it, you're not Costa saying it.
Yeah, but
DJ, not capable to be a president of Liberia. Because nothing on a leadership that we are very benefiting. Okay. How many children sitting and going to school?
All right, thank you so much. You know, DJ Lomé, you know, when I listen to people saying that Josh Weah will not be elected count 2023, yeah, you know, there have been a lot of things that Josh Weah, you know, have done. The man, you know, the member, he have flip-flop, our expectation was like high when he was elected, but now he has failed the Liberian people massively. But now the question is, where can the Liberian people, who can the Liberian people show their weight behind? Here is Ambassador Boakai, the Liberian people want. Here is Ambassador Boakai, the Liberian people yearning for. They are saying that, oh, this is the man that we want. This is the man that we want for him to be the next president of the Republic of Liberia. But there is some, you know, delayed title and he's carrying on and whatsoever. So some of these things is sending a message. The Liberian people, when they want something, they want it. But you now, when the Liberian people want you, and you still keep playing because one person is playing politics out of you politically, and then you still wishing to work with that particular person, it's not working for you. It's absolutely not working for you. You should know that the CPP is not working at all. You should move on. Fund a collaboration. Get new people on. Work with a new team. Strategize. Come up with a new team and work with the Liberian people. Just create that team and see if the Liberian people will not buy it. But you keep thinking that you can work with Mr. Kumi. Mr. Kumi is clear. Like he can work with you. There have been a lot of meetings hosted by you and other folks within the CPP, and Mr. Kumi came out.
Whenever you guys go for a meeting, he come out, he will say, no, I don't want this.
One,
And he
two,
thinks
two,
that
one,
Musa
two.
Brede can make it to win. Musa Brede just can't make it to win. Let's go back to the phone line and take somebody from the WhatsApp number here. Good morning, welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
1 2 1 2.
I'm calling from Canada.
Welcome. Go ahead, you're live.
But I thank you for the show this morning. This thing is not know much about Barney Samukai. It's about Lofa County. How can the government silence part of the county or the country for 6 years? There's no one in the house for that government, for that county. So he's not fighting Barney Samukai, he's fighting the whole of Lofa County. So you must just make sure that there will be no hope for them in that Dinago County. No matter what kind of project they do there, they won't have no hope in that country. Don't just forget about that. The Loma people, they are not people we can joke with. The people, they are very, very strong on their tradition when it comes to it. So I just called to just share that portion with you guys.
All right.
For Lofa County, it's zero. It's zero for the president. That's zero.
All right. Thank you so much. You know, I see somebody telling me, oh, Buckeye allow allow things to play out. You know, since when we've been allowing things to play out? You know, since when Librarian been wishing or listening to wishing to hear from Ambassador Buckeye and the Unity Party? What do you mean by we should allow things to play out? Time is fast spent. Time is fast spent. You shouldn't be now. The time you take it to be holding and pulling within a CPP, you should be taking that time to be reaching out to the Liberian people in the Leeward counties. The time you take it to be working or thinking that you can work with Mr. Kumis, you should be taking that time to be campaigning now or going and making sure that you are the places that the people don't want you and making sure that you get votes within that, in those places. What we should wait for? What we should wait for? If somebody said that, oh, I can't work with you, you should wait for another extra time. You are delaying yourself. You should know that. You are delaying yourself. The time that you'll be waiting for to allow things to play out, you should be using that time to reach out, to make things happen with other people. This is politics. If somebody doesn't want to work with you, you move to another level. You just can't stick up. You can't be to one place. Like Mr. Cummings will say, we just can't keep doing one thing over and over and expect different results. No, you just can't keep doing that. You understand? So the phone lines are open. Let's take another person on this line here. Good morning, welcome.
Yes, good morning. Sorry we were cut off before. I just, this thing is really concerning and it's confusing and scaring a lot of Liberian people. Have you people managed to reach out to Boykai? Because this is really very serious and we need to know something about it. Secondly, I heard the guy, one of your callers mentioning about Lofa. Imagine if you get Lofa County and we get Nimba County, Monrovia, of course, as a whole, we know who Monrovia is going to go for. Definitely, this thing is going to be over. But like we said, Boyka cannot continue to be silent as it is because it is dangerous. Delay is dangerous. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And we get Nimba County.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm still hearing, listening. Okay, so we still taking your calls. Keep them coming in. 0770-102-102-86, 010383555. 102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888-624171. Those in the diaspora can call me on that number and you'll be live here on the Costa Show. Yeah, because it's kind of facing some technical problem from his end. That's why you are not getting him this morning. But let's see if we can take Martina Konate on this line this morning. Good morning, Martina. Welcome.
Good morning, Boyka. Good morning to our many listeners. Good morning to my daddy, Studio, Martina Konate, Costa, previous calling from Liberia. Boyka, for me, The silent people say JB silent. I'm not worried because in my own right,
You know what the
I
problem is?
got a second chance.
There's something confusing here.
JB is not prepared.
It's not normal.
I will do
Even
live.
on the computer
I
screen,
will watch the well meaning of different people.
on
We
you,
were talking about Tiawa Gongoro.
but
Tiawa
then
being one of the more respectable men
on the
that
Facebook,
respect the rule of law. We
no,
cannot be begging JB
it
to
is
come
Facebook.
out to
So,
talk
so
to
I
us
didn't know what the
to
problem is
provide
there,
direction for us.
because
If JB don't want to come, we get a
I
second
get my audio
alternative.
through both
For me,
Facebook and YouTube
I'm not
together.
worried, to be
So
honest.
now I only
JB
see
may be
one.
the right
So
person,
so it's kind
but you not remember, but
when
I'm
we end the
not
show,
Yeah.
so JB, you know, person again, I hear what can you would think
I'm
for
gonna, what I'm
something
gonna do, I'm calling
I'm being
all
a
these,
papa.
coming
So JB don't want to
yeah,
talk to
so,
us,
yeah.
the papa, I told me, I said, more, the way JB doing things, me, I'm not satisfied with him. JB need to provide direction for us. The election, where you're 2023,
Yeah.
2022. 2023 right here.
I want
What
you to
is
connect
that? I
me.
don't want to see people. I don't want to
Put
fight
your phone
people.
through the thing
That's
so
for
I
rather
can
than I'm
speak
putting.
through the thing.
Must they walk. But then I do it more. Care pressing and nobody here knows. You only the city.
Oh, you hear me?
Then I wait a minute. He said, "Oh,
George.
that's what he's asking why the people feel well documented just because he wants to become president. You know how many
George.
people have lost people because of that desperado attitude. Why is it that you stay back here?
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
know Mr. Ure for. Mr. Ure don't take nonsense.
Okay.
That makes sure you know you trying to come for you, he will come back at you. And he will hit you hard until you will feel it.
Okay.
What is it that JB,
All right.
the nature party cannot break away from the CPP? Up to now, we are confused. We don't even know where to go.
All right, Martina, let's take course on this. Let's see if we can have Costa from this angle here. Yeah, Costa, good morning, welcome.
But hold on. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, John needs to make an adjustment. Hello?
Yeah, we getting you, but there is feedback.
You sure that feedback is from me, Boga?
You have any speaker like on our side? Anything louder there?
What?
Okay.
Hello?
Okay, now you're good.
But can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
But what's that noise from behind it?
Once I say something.
1, 2.
The echo.
Call back.
Okay, so we trying to get us on the line. There have been some little problem this morning, but just rest assured that we'll set up that.
Plug the thing in the thing.
All right. Cause say something to me here again.
George? You gotta fix it for that side.
There's
Okay.
a feedback, heavy echo. All right, so folks, we still taking your calls. Keep them coming in 077 0102 102 86 0103 83 555 102 102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 6241 71. Just keep your calls coming in this morning. You will be live on the Costa Show. Yeah, we set up everything. You calling him again?
Yes.
You know, there's still echo. The echo is still heavy. So, folks, sorry for about today. That course there's a problem from his end. So we'll wrap it up sooner and set up things so that we can be here back with you tomorrow, bright and early on the show. So But before we go, you can stay. We can take like 2 to 3 more calls on the line 0770102 010383 555 yeah, cause say something.
Yes, is it okay?
Now you are good. You are clearer.
Okay, and there's no echo.
There is no echo.
All right, folks, we apologize for the technical problem that we're facing. We'll certainly fix it today and we should be good tomorrow. I just wanted to say something to what Waka had said while I was struggling to get on. I've had very great conversations with former Vice President Joseph Waka as to our direction, political direction. I want to allay the concerns of all of our supporters that our direction has been reached and the direction will be pronounced in the next 2 weeks. And they should have nothing to worry about. We are good. Former Vice President Bwaka understands this. On Friday, he and I had a conversation for 1 hour. 1 hour. I cannot disclose to the public the details of that conversation, but this much I can say.
Okay, that's good.
A good decision has been reached, and it will be announced. But I will not be the one to announce it to them. But I'm satisfied with what is going to be announced. Last week, Friday, the ALP officially files its withdrawal notice or communication with the NEC. And by that singular act, the ALP has perfected its withdrawal from the CPP. That has been done officially. So Vice President Walker understands what needs to be done, and he and his party have taken a decision, and that decision will be pronounced in the next 2 weeks. And I'm pleased with that decision. So will our supporters. So do not be jittery, do not be worried. It will be fine. That much I can say to them. So I wanted to make sure, even though we're having technical difficulties, I just wanted to make sure that this message was put out there so that the thousands who are listening to us now and will listen to us after this, after the interview or after the show today, will get the message that JMB is in charge. Okay. I had concerns previously, not that I wasn't talking with him, but I needed clarity on certain things, and that clarity has been provided to me. And I can say to them emphatically and without any doubt that we're in a good position. That much I can say to them, but I feel that it is not my place to tell them exactly what's going to be pronounced, but I can say that they will all be happy with that and we'll have a clear political direction.
Wow, that's a good
that
news.
Will be announced within the next 2 weeks.
Well, that's the biggest news that at least now the Liberian people can celebrate, because we've been wishing for this. We've been wishing for the direction, and Liberian people been asking. The last time you and I were on the show, we opened the phone lines, and what now they are saying was the same thing. But you coming up with such a message is welcoming from your end.
Yes, and as I said, he and I spoke at length. We discussed a number of issues, and he knows what the people are saying, what they're thinking, what they want. He's very aware of the situation. And so I left that call on Friday feeling very confident that we're on the right track. And there's something I would like to also say before we end this, because we're going to end this thing sooner rather than later, because of the technical problems that we were experiencing from my end, at least. That, I just want to clear up this thing that we always say, that I always say. The entirety of the Southeast does not support George Weah. So George Weah cannot even fall back on this myth that the people in the Southeast, I just want the people in the Southeast to understand that I know that some of you are very unhappy with the way things are in the country. And not all Southeasterners will vote for George Weah or do support George Weah. And there are lots of people in the Southeast who will support us, support Joe Boakai. We just want to be clear on that. So we're no longer going to bundle up all the Southeasterners and say they're all going to put them all in one basket and say they're all going to support George Weah, because it's incorrect and it's unfair. So I just want to put that point across. But the main point that I'm trying to make here, the message I'm trying to get across there, is that former Vice President Joe Boakai and the Unity Party have reached a decision. And that decision will be communicated to the Liberian public in the next 2 weeks. So in February, before we cross the middle of February, and I can say this definitively, 100% without any doubt, that we will have our new direction, and we will be happy with that direction. Wow. And I know we'll be happy because I know what the people want, because the people speak to us, and the people and us, we want the same thing. So let not your heart be weary. We're in a good position. We'll leave, we'll form a new arrangement, and the people can stay in their thing. Musability and companies can be on the nonsense. It's unfortunate what's happening in the Liberty Party.
Absolutely.
Because it's just sad that Musability, I had said that we're not going to waste our time talking about CPP. But what really breaks my heart is that a man who has no political gravitas whatsoever has managed to infiltrate a good party and has corrupted it and has disgraced it. It's just sickening. Musability has no place in our politics. It is because of the likes of Musability and Edwin Snow and Vani Sharma and others that some of us are in politics to ensure that people such as their kind have their influences ended in our country. So that good men and good women who love Liberia, who really mean well for the country, would now come to the fore and take charge and set the country on the right path. So to see a crook, a sleazy crook like Musability, a man who has all his life has done nothing but stolen and connive and done wheeling and dealing everywhere he's worked. He's made a terrible name for himself to be chairman of a political party founded by a man such as Bromsky. He was actually a man who lived by a principle of integrity and would have his party dragged through the mud by a sleazy, internationally recognized crook such as Musability. It breaks my heart. And let's face it, the action that was taken over the weekend in Bassa by the Liberty Party, wing led by Yombly and Dillon, that's the real Liberty Party. The Liberty Party that Yombly heads is the real Liberty Party. But unfortunately, the Liberty Party Musa heads is recognized by the National Elections Commission. So what can Yombly do? So they can say all they want to say, that Musa is expelled, that this and that, but Musa has the government working with him because he works for the government. Musa is a Trojan horse, planted in the Liberty Party by the powers that be, by the government, to destroy the Liberty Party, by extension, the CPP. Cummings says there and thinks that Musa works for him. He's naive. Musa does not work for him. Musa works for George Weah. Why do you think Musa is not in jail? This man has millions of dollars of provisional lifting, petroleum products he lifted from the port and sold and has not restituted or replenished. They investigated, they found him culpable. He owes the government over $4 million in taxes. He hasn't paid. Why do you think he gets away with that? Because he is an operative of George Weah. To corrupt, to kill. He's a cancer, a malignant tumor that is destroying the opposition from within. And they like to think that people like us are the ones who are making the trouble. No. And if Cummings does not realize that, then he is naive and he is stupid. And then he's worse than who I thought he was. But what saddens me is the fact that Musability And Yombly them would try, but they would not be able to remove him because Musa falls back on the government. Government protects him. So the whole move, I'm told they want to announce that they are pulling out of the CPP. You when Musa Bility, when the Elections Commission will still say Musa Bility is still the chairman. It breaks my heart. The real Liberty Party is controlled by Yombly, is led by Yombly. But sadly, that tiny rebellious faction, Trojan horse faction of the Liberty Party that Musa Bility presides over is the one that is recognized by the National Elections Commission. So whatever action that was taken in Bassa to expel Musa and to authorize and request Yombly, the political leader of Liberty Party, and she is indeed the political leader of Liberty Party, to ask her to pull the Liberty Party out of the CPP. That action is moot. That action will have no bearing whatsoever. There's no efficacy. What's the point of issuing a statement that you're pulling out when Musa will go to the Elections Commission and the Election Commission will say that Musa Bility is still chairman because he did not affix his signature to that decision. Therefore, the Liberty Party cannot move.
That's it.
That is the problem. For anything to happen in the Liberty Party or in any of the four political parties, the political leader and the national chairman must be in agreement. The both of them must sign the document. Now, Musa, I'm not saying Musa is still a chairman. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that the action to remove him by Yombly them is not valid. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it has no bearing as far as the Election Commission is concerned. Because you can say Musa is not chairman all you want. You can scream it at the top of your lungs, but the National Elections Commission, the body that is fiduciarily charged with the responsibility to organize and regulate election matters in the country, still recognizes Musa Bility as the national chairman of the Liberty Party. So why waste your time to say he's no longer chairman when you know very well as I do, that the NEC will disagree with you? So this is the conundrum with which Yombly and her folks are faced. Is Yombly the legitimate leader of the Liberty Party? Yes, she is. Is the Liberty Party, does Musa Bility have any sway, any influence, any gravitas? No, he doesn't. Does he care about that? No, he doesn't. Does he realize that he is a parasite, a leech? Does he know that people know that? Yes, he does know that people know that. Does he care about that? No, he doesn't. Because the man has got no scruples. He steals from everywhere he's been. He's stolen. FIFA, Labrador Airport Authority, LFA, here and there. Every single place this man has been. The other day I saw this story pop up in Nigeria. Musa went and paid and issued somebody a check, a dot check, DUD. It means you got $100 in your bank account and you write a check to me for $500, knowing that you don't have the right amount of money in the bank. The Nigerian authorities that asked Interpol to pick him up and send him back to Nigeria. I just read that story the other day. This man is a notorious criminal, an unrepentant, remorseless criminal. And whose fault is it that he's in this position? Yombly and Delon. I cannot speak to this without mentioning the fact that they put themselves in this trouble.
Yeah.
They did this to themselves and they did this to a great party. Why do you think Charles Bronski never put Musa Bility in any serious position other than nominal roles, ceremonial roles, chief executive officer of the Liberty Party campaign? That was a temporary gig. Right after the election, that position was no longer existing. But they took this man and made him national chairman of their party. This man stands for nothing, believes in nothing. He's a dirty, nasty, sleazy crook.
Yeah, but cause
the worst kind of crook there is.
Costa,
no integrity, no honor whatsoever. Go ahead, Bwaka.
Because now my problem here is that my problem is with Mr. Cummings that preach the issue about cleanliness and now being, he don't want to be attached with criminality or people that that have already been dirty in the mud. But seeing wanting and dining with a character like Musa Hassan Berete, it may cause that a problem for him politically also. But I don't know if he and the
No,
ANC folks are not looking at that.
Cummings is a desperate, naive man. You may be smart in one area, but can be stupid and dumb in another. Cummings may have done well selling sugar oil, and I think he's the best there is when it comes to selling sugar oil. Coca-Cola, which I very seldom drink, by the way. But in politics, Cummings has shown to be an idiot. That he would even think that he could have come to Liberia or gone to Liberia in 2016, run for president in 2017 and win. Is testament to his idiocy. That he would proclaim and profess to be clean and squeaky clean and having this untainted record.
Yeah.
And come and get in bed with sleazy crook like Musa Ability and openly parade himself with him. Tells you that he is not who he would have you believe he is. Because if you are truly this character that you pride yourself on, this clean guy who knows all the bad people and wants to stay clear of them, then of course Cummings should have run on his own, in fact, because he labels his colleagues in the CPP as crooks and criminals. But of course, Cummings is desperate. That's why I don't trust him. Anybody who is so desperate for power that they will do absolutely anything to get it, do not give them power. So Cummings knows Musa Ability is the nastiest crook there is in the country, but Cummings does not mind being bedfellows with Musa Ability. Equally yoked with Musa Ability. In fact, we're hearing that Musa Ability, the deal between them is that Musa Ability will be his running mate.
Look,
I don't know how true that is, but we've heard that. So the issue here is we are leaving. More importantly, in 2 weeks, a decision will be pronounced, a decision that has already been reached, perfected, will be pronounced by the Unity Party. I can tell you that much. Have no worries. Joe Boakai knows what needs to be done, and it has already been done, and it will be pronounced in the next 2 weeks. That much I can say.
All
I'll
right.
stop here now while you take some calls. You'll take a few more calls, and then we'll call it a day. So, our people, you're listening, don't worry. Let your heart not be troubled. Yes, good tidings shall be announced very soon. And this night marriage arrangement within which we found ourselves for the last 2-3 years shall be abrogated soon. And we'll be on our merry way to a new arrangement where honest, sincere partners who are honorable and decent will be involved. And the likes of Cummings and Musa Ability will never work with them. So go and take some calls there before we call it a day.
All right. Let's take some calls, like Costa said. Then we call it a day here. Let's take somebody from this.
Take 5 calls.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning.
Hi, Boakai.
Yeah. Welcome.
All right, thank you. My name is Noah Zhao Gibson, and I want to use this opportunity to greet my leader this morning and all our diaspora Liberians who have been concerned about me not speaking on the greatest platform ever. I want to say thanks for your concern. But I called this morning to provide 1 or 2 clarifications, even though I have not been listening to the show, but I was in class teaching. Someone called me and expressed this concern and told me that this concern has been expressed by many of our supporters as it relates to the quietness of the UP when it comes to whether we're going to remain the CPP or we'll leave the CPP. Look, you got all reason to express such concern, but I want to let you know, do not be discouraged. There are a lot of decisions that have been made behind the scenes that we cannot state to you in the public categorically because they are not for public consumption. What I can say to you credibly, reliably, and you can take this as authentic, there will be major decisions taken this week. So you don't have to. I understand your frustration. If I were in similar case, as you find yourself, I would have been frustrated just as you are, because you are in complete state of communicado, no communication. And the reason why these information are not being communicated to you, they are not deliberate. But when we try to communicate some of the information, what we intend to do will leak to the public, and we don't want it to leak. But what I can tell you, look, incredible decisions have been made that will satisfy you. Just remain where you are. We are very committed to ensure that this country is liberated. That's why if you don't hear some of us all, it doesn't mean that we are wander away from the fight. We remain more determined. We remain more steadfast. We remain more courageous.
Okay.
So I can tell you that decisions have been taken. By Friday of this week, there will be major decisions taken by the UP that will satisfy you. And let me conclude on this note. Hopefully, by next month, which begins tomorrow, next month starts tomorrow, as you are aware, January ends today. Next month, the UP will start some major country tours across the country, and we will begin restructuring the party and other things. I can assure you there is a bigger collaboration on the way coming very soon. Do not worry. That I can tell you.
Thank you so much.
Don't worry. Thank you. If you want to know, call me in my inbox. I will tell you some privately. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. That's the voice of Noah Zao Gibson. You know, a lot of people have been concerned. Oh, Noah now. Oh, Noah can call. Noah is teaching. We told you guys that Noah is teaching. You know, in Liberia, you have to be doing something. So let's take another person on this line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bwaka. I'm Timothy Smith calling from Grand Bazaar. You know, Henry, I want to say thank you so much, because the information you gave us is a very important information that we've been listening to, that we've been looking forward to. Because right now, the only way that the Liberal Party can stand, we got to find how to remove President We are 2023. Right now, because everything that's going on, the government is backing Musability. So that it was the plan ever since, and Bronson been fighting the fight. So what we need to do now, we kind of get up with support Joseph Nima Bwaka to remove the dictator for power. That's the only way. And our way forward, and I'm so proud of you this morning, because the information you gave, that you talked with Bwaka, we share this video, we get everybody, we are waiting, and you know what I'm saying, whatsoever Bwaka go, because this country right now, if we not save ourselves, nobody will save for us.
Yeah.
We got to save our children and our grandchildren. And yeah, you're talking about no political prisoner, yeah, but get political death. We talk about auditor, we talk about getting missing, children being raped. Nobody asks the question, who is in control? So, I just want to say thank you, Bwaka. I want to say thank you to Costa. We hear Bwaka. We listen to Joseph Nima Bwaka. We listen to him. But we already made our mind. The way forward for us tomorrow, we're going to go to the ballot. But let's go up there and vote. Please, the parents, we should go up there and vote. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We take 3 more calls. Costa said 5. We have taken 2 already. 3 more. So 077 0102 102 886 010383. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171. A major decision to be taken by the Unity Party 2 weeks from now. So we wait to hear what they will be saying. But the phone lines are open. Keep your calls coming in. We will have you on 0770 102 102 086 010383 555 102 102. Those in the diaspora can comment up on +231 888 624171. Good morning.
Good morning, Bwaka.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
This is Wilson Carl. We're calling from Nizu.
Welcome, brother.
Yeah, I've been listening of the Costa Show, and my concern this morning, I think Costa already addressed it, but I think we need time on that. We need to be very fast in doing that, because this is political arrangement that you're going to form, and you will need to give it up to the people and get that view. You have to push it as we campaign, as we talk about CPP here, we talk our head, we give our shoulder, and now we have to tell people why we change it for CPP to whatever arrangement will be for. So I think we need to do that as early as possible, because we are talking about national election. Our president who is in power will be contesting as well. Thank you for affording me the time. I want GMB will consider people that are on Gongo and other meaningful Liberia in this country. We want to see the country move forward. In terms of corruption, Because any nation who lead to corruption and start to govern cannot be dealt with. There's nowhere in the world that a nation be dealing with have corruption issues.
Okay.
Such
All
as
right, my brother.
Liberia.
Thank you so much. We'll take two more. 0770-102-102-86, 010383. You know, as I was speaking in the morning, but then I haven't had a clue or information about what will be happening. Costa just revealed it that there will be a major decision. Let's take somebody from this end. Good morning. Welcome.
Yes, good morning, Costa, and good morning, Waka, and good morning to senior brother Costa there in the studio with you. My name is Luther Gata, calling from the People's Republic of Nimba County.
Go ahead.
I'm on screen this morning to call concerning the issues of our political leader, Ambassador Joseph Yuma Baka, the next prepared president of the Republic of Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes when you are with the children as elders, you don't have to be the first to speak. They always bring you to public relative. I think sometimes we can have problem with our own senator in Lima for it. So it's better to remain quiet, let the children to go on about doing all kinds of foolishness around you. Then when you come up with the decision, the people will say, yes, the rooster has spoken. All members of the Unity Party and even members of the CPP that wants to buy the idea of Honorable Joseph Newman Baka in Liberia, just remain kind, remain silent as our political talk show host hero in Liberia have said. Ambassador Joseph Newman Baka is to speak to us as soon as possible. And for me,
you say you're calling from Nimba, right?
What?
You say you're calling from Nimba.
Yeah, I'm calling from Nimba.
Yeah, but Mr. Berete is saying that he will deliver Nimba to Alexander Cummings. I don't know what you make of that, and what are you seeing?
It sounds laughable, boy guy. The reason I'm saying it sounds laughable because Musa Berete is now dying. Musa Berete is our cousin. Musa is our sister's son. Musa is now dying. So for that, if we come to that, we will be telling him that he's our sister's son, he's our nephew, he cannot propose to us what to do, we can propose to him what to do. Because and thank God that he's going with the person that suits him better. Because
thank you so much. Now take our last caller on the WhatsApp number. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. My name is Isaac too. I'm calling from Qatar. Bwaka, you always telling our hero will not go on Spoon FM. Our hero will not go on Spoon FM. When our hero go on Spoon FM, at least they can pay the man 1,000. At least that 1,000 he can use it to pay some of your. Stop telling our hero not to go on Spoon FM.
All right, thank you. Now all you gotta say, right?
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Now take another person on this line. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, my brother Bwaka. This is the son of Bwaka, Joseph Yuma Bwaka. My name is Mr. Saki, calling from South Africa. One of the things that I really pay complete on is sometimes it's a failure. The word failure is understand that. Because I don't want our country to be looking at Libya in the past year. And when the government were doing that, the impacts of the church and the do a lot of things, and the president again, who are dead, people live there, and I think my own man, from the beginning, the omen is very good.
Thank you so much. That's our last call for today. Folks, this is how we come to the end of today's edition of the show. We've been facing some technical problem, and we will sort it out today, and Costa will be live with us tomorrow. So join us tomorrow morning at 7:30. That's when we'll be back here for a brand new edition. Up until then, Heron Pedro Costa being in the US. There, I'm here. Bwaka Camera is bye-bye from our end.